Hey guys, it's Andy over at Falco Canine Academy. This is for all you that are attending our Train the Dog Trainer program on August 18th. That's in a couple weeks. So you don't have much time and you got some homework to do. Those of you that have not signed up yet, remember that we only have probably 3 or 4 spots left out of the 30 possible spots. So make sure and give us a call at the office and sign it really quickly. And Sherry or Shannon will send you all the details on where we're going to meet and what time it is and all that kind of stuff. You can also look on our website, on Facebook, and find all that information. So, back to our project. The first thing I'm going to need you guys to do is watch the following video. And when you watch the video, watch it as many times as necessary. And what I want you to do is I want you to write a report on what you saw. In your report, I want you to tackle 4 things in the video. One of those is, what do you think the goal of this session was? What training method or methods were being used? Based on your answers to question 1, was it successful and why? And lastly, what, if anything, went wrong, or what mistakes did you see in this particular exercise we are running on this video? All right? I like the old name. Yeah. Good. All right, give him the sleeve. Perfect. Out the back door. There's no even reason why to do that again. Good girl. All right, stop and stop. Then, on your problem that I need you to solve, I'm going to read a little something to you, and I want you to write down the questions you might need to ask once we get into class to solve this problem. So the first problem is this. A couple who lives in a home in a housing tract in Brea, California, have a 3-year-old German Shepherd who is healthy in every way. Physically and mentally, the dog tends to be a pretty healthy dog. The dog just had a health check, just to confirm that, because the following problem just kind of came up. The dog, who is normally very energetic, who barks at all sights and sounds around the home, has suddenly become a little lethargic and has become a little bit withdrawn and seems to be a little bit more nervous than normal. And from the time that this all began, the dog has had daily diarrhea. So what I want you to do is write down the questions you're going to ask the owners and begin to problem solve what is going on with this dog. This is a training issue, not a health issue. So I want you to write down those questions, and then if you really feel like you can solve this problem just based on what I told you, I want you to write down what you think the problem is and how it can be fixed. All right? And then problem number two. Problem number two is an Australian Shepherd. The dog is otherwise obedient with the handler. The dog knows how to sit and wait for the doors to be opened and closed and given permission to come in and out. The dog sits and waits for permission to eat its food. The dog knows all the basic commands like sit, down, stay, and heel. And the dog is a male, and the handler, the main handler in the household is a female. There is a teenage boy who lives in the house, and that's the handler's son. The dog has dog aggression issues. So no matter what's going on, the dog will be heeling, sitting, following all the commands, but if it sees a dog, the dog suddenly goes to the end of the leash and starts barking and lunging towards the dog. The handler says that they've tried a choke chain, they tried a pinch collar, and an electronic collar. Nothing has stopped the aggression up to this point, and at times it seems like the tools have made the problem worse. What I want you to do is write down the questions you're going to ask the handler, and what you are going to do and what problems you're going to set up to see if you can visually see what's going on with the dog. So write down the questions you're going to ask and what you're going to do to put the dog into a situation where you can visually see what happens when a dog is confronted with this particular situation. All right? So you're probably going to have to watch this video again to go through all the steps again, but it's very important you get this done before you attend the class, because as soon as you walk in, the first thing I'm going to do is ask for your papers regarding the 3 following problems. All right? So make sure and watch that video. Write down your answers to problem number 2 and your questions and answers to problem number 3. All right? Have a great time. Looking forward to seeing you all on August 18th at the Train the Dog Trainer program. Take care. Talk to you later.